welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can manifest your specific person. That can be literally anyone, your friend, your ex, your best friend, or any specific person. It doesn't really matter what your relationship is with that person. It can be any person in general, and I'll be teaching you how you can manifest that person. So watch this video till the end and you will be cleared of all the doubts that you have regarding your specific person. I'll be also clearing certain statements and certain facts that people mistaken, and that is the biggest blockage they face while manifesting their specific person. So we are going to tackle that as well and understand which are the problems which we create for ourselves when we are manifesting for SP. So watch this video till the end. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe while you're watching, so that makes you eligible to watch more of my videos which I'll be bringing forth regarding specific person. Like I had said in my previous video, that manifesting your SP requires three things from you. That is your emotion, action, and also your thoughts. These are three most important pillars while manifesting literally anything. But these three prominent... Okay, wait. Like I have said in my last video, three most important pillars for manifesting your SP is your thoughts, emotions and action. Now these three pillars are important for literally every manifestation that you do, but most important when you're doing for SP. Why? Because your emotions are very vulnerable when you're manifesting for someone that you love, someone you deeply care for, or someone you have recently lost or have been lost for a long period of time. So our heart is prone to feel a lot of more emotion, lot of longing, lot of desires. Now that particular aspect of these three pillars, your emotion, the biggest one, is very controllable when you're manifesting for other things, because when you're manifesting for material things, it's easy to control your emotions, but when it comes to a specific person, it becomes really hard. So that is the reason these three important pillars become hard to balance, and that is the reason we create the blockage for ourselves. So I tell my clients to heal themselves first. The more you heal yourself, the more you are sure about what you want in your life, the faster you will be able to manifest your specific person. And I have been telling this to literally all of my clients have got results till date, that if you come to me, you have to tell me exactly what you want from your specific person, exactly what you want to manifest. I don't want to give you just a text. I want to give you a long-term commitment. I want to give you marriage. I want to give you everything that you want in this lifetime with your specific person. So for that, I want you to understand that you have to be very clear on what you want in your life. Alright, so firstly, to be very clear, you need to know if you really want that person, or is it just attraction, is it longing. Sometimes people break up and then they later realize that maybe I could have fixed things, so I want to get back with this person, and they want to manifest. Now in that situation, is your emotion controlling your manifestation, or is it your intention that I want to be with this person? Because that matters a lot. Intention overpowers emotions all the times. Your emotions will be unbalanced throughout your journey, but if you have a strong intention, it will last you throughout the period of manifestation and give you results. So I'm saying it again, intentions over emotions. So have a very strong intention on what you exactly want in your life. Do not rule over your emotions. So once you're clear, the second step is to reprogram your thoughts. How will you reprogram your thoughts? By knowing exactly what you want with that person. I prefer to go step by step, and I tell my clients to go step by step as well. I do not tell them to jump from point A to point B to directly manifest marriage, because that is going to take hell lot of time for you to reach over there. And while you do that, you are going to get confused. You are going to feel as if your manifestations are not working. So for example, if I manifest my SP, let's say I want to get married, so I manifested that. I wrote it in the method, whichever method I'm using, or whichever coach I'm listening to, and I followed that method and I did exactly like that. So what is happening is, after I do that, my manifestations are getting literally opposite of what I had manifested. Now what I'll feel is doubt. I'll feel doubt. I'll feel like, why is this things not going according to my plan? I told I want to get married to this person, but this person is literally not even looking at me, or literally not even following me, not even checking my stories. These are the very common thoughts you will face when you're manifesting directly from point A to point B. So I suggest my clients, and directly going from point A, go to point C. Go step by step. We don't have to rush. Go step by step. So what they do, they manifest a text. That's not the end. Then they manifest the reunion. They manifest the approach. They manifest the purpose, and then they manifest the end game. That is how we structure our manifestation step by step. And everything becomes a lot easier when you go step by step. Why? Because when you're manifesting one particular thing at a time, your emotions are easy to align. So if I cannot align my emotions like this in a day when I want to manifest for a marriage, because I don't know how I'll be, I don't have a control over everyone's aura that will be present in a wedding, because wedding is such a big manifestation you do. You're not only manifesting your groom, you're manifesting the entire ritual, an entire process, entire wedding, an entire guest that will be appearing in your wedding. So it's a very huge manifestation. So how do you start step by step? I first start with manifesting a text. I start with manifesting a reunion. I start with manifesting a purpose, that why the person wants me, why I want that person. We are in love with each other. I manifest that. And then we go ahead in manifesting the end result, the end game, that is marriage. And it happens. Because when your vibration is same throughout the period of journey, end wala part, which is hard, becomes a lot easier because you are used to that energy when you're on that journey. So manifestation becomes a lot easier when you're manifesting step by step. All right, so that is how you control your emotions. You have to be sure. Once you're sure, your emotions will automatically be in control, because I've seen that in people. The people who are sure now, they always have their emotions in control, because they know I want this, so why do I have to fluctuate up and down? But when you don't know what you want, you'll be fluctuating every second. Okay, so that's the second thing. The first thing we come back to is our thoughts. That is why I told you, right, about intention. Strong intentions bring in strong thoughts. I tend to keep my thoughts neutral. It's better you do not think good, you do not think bad as well. Because when we think too good, we are prone to having a lot of expectations from the universe. And I'm not saying not to have expectation, because universe is literally never on budget. But what happens is, sometimes universe gives you the best outcome, and the best outcome will not always be the straight outcome. So universe will sometimes be zigzag, and you'll be like, okay, I wanted to go from here to here. Why is universe taking me there? Maybe my manifestations are not working. Maybe this person is not interested in me. That is the reason I tell to not keep high expectations. In fact, it's okay to keep expectations in your mind, but not showcase them or not be overly happy about it, because you are just sabotaging yourself, your manifestations, while behaving in this way. So have your thoughts strong, but do not sabotage your thoughts with your own manifestations. And lastly, your action. It's very important that you take action towards a specific person. How will you take actions? I want you to take small, dedicated steps towards your specific person, like acting as if you're already in a relationship with them, acting happy. Like, how would you act if your specific person was already with you? If that was the case with me, I would be happy. I would be like taking care of myself. I'll be at my highest health. I'll be looking good every day for my specific person. So whatever you think you would do or you were doing when a specific person was with you, start doing those things. Start going to that places. Start enjoying yourself. I mean, a person who is enjoying himself is the happiest and the most attractive person on the earth. So yeah, do that. Once you do that, you are automatically making your aura so magnetic to your specific person that they can't resist but come towards you. Okay, so in manifesting your specific person, free will plays a role. So that person will automatically, in his free will, approach you, come to you, because your aura is so magnetic that they cannot resist. That is exactly how you manifest your specific person, but this is not the end. There are a lot of things that you need to learn while manifesting SP. This is just a start. That is why I always tell that manifesting SP is an entire journey, it's an entire process, not just a 10 minutes video. So I'll be looking at this journey in a broader perspective and giving you opinions apart from whatever I told you today, because this is not going to help you. There's a lot more things you need to learn to manifest your SP. So don't forget to subscribe and wait for another video that is going to come on manifesting SP. Actually, I'm thinking of making an entire series, but yeah, you guys have to subscribe, make me reach 1000 subscribers, and we will be uploading part 2 and lot more videos on specific person, on X, and whatever situations you want me to explain you on manifesting. All right, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. All the details of my one-on-one coaching and Instagram channel are given in the description. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.